Smith has been removed for the good of the prison. As far as Mrs. Davidson's concerned, well, that wasn't my decision. There's nothing I can do about it.
You better think of something.
This isn't getting you anywhere, Bryant.
We're barricaded in here. You can't get in and we're not coming out. And we're on a hunger strike. And we'll stay on it until we see B and Mrs. Davidson. So you better do something about it quick, Fletch. Because a hunger strike ain't gonna look too good to the department.
Breakfast, Smith.
Breakfast? Good, it must be nearly lunchtime.
We thought you'd like a sleep in after your midnight trip. Come on, Frida. You'll have plenty of time to meet the infamous B. Smith later.
What's with her?
Evidently your reputation has arrived ahead of you. Some people are impressed by that. I'm not.
Fair enough. Is this it, or do I get out of here?
Well, think about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Mrs. Roberts.
Mrs. Roberts, you wouldn't happen to have a match by any chance, would you?
Smoking's a health hazard, you know.
Yeah, well, I like to live dangerously.
Is that so? That's a habit we discourage here at Barnhurst.
Oh, no. Another bloody Vera.
Well, off you go. You said you wanted to meet the others.
I'm Frida. I brought you breakfast.
Yeah, I remember.
Gee, we've heard a lot about you.
Can't say I see anyone I recognise.
Mari wants to talk to you.
Mari Winters, she's still here. Okay, take me to your leader.
Righto, you lot. G'day, B.
G'day, Mari. How's tricks?
Oh, much the same. How's things at Wentworth these days?
Oh, Davo's been doing a good Samaritan bit and the screws are coming the heavy.
Oh, vinegar tits, I suppose.
Yeah, and pal. Anyway, the women decided to jack up and I was the bunny who copped it.
So here you are.
Yep.
Life's tough at the top, B.
Yeah, well, you'd know, Murray.
Yeah. And I mean to keep it that way.
It's fine with me, love. I'm going to enjoy my rest.
I know just what you mean. You got any fags?
No, I'm still waiting for my stuff to arrive from Wentworth.
Like Frida.
Love.
How disappointing. The way Wentworth painted her, I thought she'd have come out fighting from the word go.
Right, that's breakfast and lunch you've missed out on. Let's see how you feel at dinner time.
Don't bother, we're not coming out. Not unless B's brought back.
You're wasting your time.
I want to hear the governor say that.
I am the governor, Bryant, and you know it. And don't think that the department's concerned about you, because they're not. Leave them to it, Miss Bennett.
What about Birdsworth? She hasn't exactly tried to talk them out of it.
No, leave her alone. At least she's got the good sense not to get involved.
Jude! Got some tucker for you. I nicked it in the kitchen when Mrs. O'Regan wasn't watching.
Oh, you're a beaut, Lizzie. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
It's not much. I've got to try and pass some on to the others, so I'll try and get some more at dinner time.
Thanks,
Thanks, Lizzie.
Well, here's to the screws.
Damn the screws. Here's to Lizzie.
God, is that all there is to do around here?
Best garden in the area.
So it ought to be all the slave labour they've got.
Well, unless you want to go to the school or sit in your cell making baskets, that's all there is.
Suppose you're right. I don't get it. Only 2 screws guarding the entire garden, and there's no fence, nothing to stop anyone from breaking out, nothing.
Well, there's only 1 screw usually. You must have them worried. Anyway, wouldn't do you no good. 20 miles to the nearest town. They'd pick you up long before you got there. But it's an easy enough place to live, as long as you get along with Mary.
If you don't?
She'll stick Janie and her mates onto you.
Janie, eh? It's as well Mary and I get along then, isn't it?
Smith?
Yeah?
You'll be moving in with an old friend of yours after work, Tracy Morris.
Thanks, Mrs. Roberts.
You know Tracy, eh?
Yeah.
Nice kid. She's out with a working party today.
What working party?
Well, a load of the fellas from the men's complex go out on the road to work, you see. A couple of women go along to make their lunch.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, good work it is too. Oh, she'll be a great old night when Tracy gets back.
Why is that?
The men collect magic mushrooms while they're out. And the women smuggle them back in the food containers. Hey, it should be a good haul too after the rain. Oh, everyone will be high as kites tonight. You wait and see.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Good day, Tracy.
Yeah, terrific. It's a second pot.
Right. Freddie, give Tracy a hand with those pots, will you?
No worries, Mary. Friend of yours is here, Trace.
Hello, Tracy. I see you're up to your old tricks again.
Smith, your things have arrived from Wentworth. Come and collect them. Morris, you come too. Smith will be sharing your cell.
That one yours?
Yes, but you can have it if you like.
Just testing. Those bludgers are pins for cigarettes. Just as well I don't trust anyone, isn't it?
You know about the mushrooms, don't you?
Yep.
Well, they're not really drugs, Bea.
Aren't they? It's news to me. Maybe you should tell me about them.
So you can get stoned on them. But I wasn't selling them. I wasn't trafficking or anything.
They cause hallucinations, don't they?
I don't know.
Like LSD?
I'm not into that.
Yeah, well, my daughter was. Experimenting, she called it.
Bea, I had to bring them in. They would have bashed me if I hadn't. And they would have got them in some other way. You're not going to try and stop them, are you? You'll be taking on Janie and Marie, the whole lot of them.
I'm not going to do anything about anything. Yet.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone.